Hey guys, this is Gogeta Studios. It's been about a year since I uploaded a Yu-Gi-Oh video, and the other day I was just thinking maybe I should upload a Yu-Gi-Oh video. It's been a while, more than a year, probably a year or 2 months or so. Check the video; it was uploaded on June 4th, I think. So a while ago, and I didn't even show like all my extra deck cards. Well, I only showed some. So today I'm gonna show all the extra deck cards I have. Not in my personal extra deck, but I will point out what cards are what. Anyway, well, before I start actually, uh, the the video, the last video I have, I'm gonna leave the link right in the description, or it's gonna be right here, right here. You see it? I hope you see it. I don't know if you see it or not, but it's right there. And let's get started. Just gonna grab a little bit. I believe I showed Gaga Cowboy in the last video, and to begin with is number 6. Yeah, I also when I buy the cards online, I just keep the sleeve on them. They stay in great condition when you do that. I mean, besides dust. But it's number 6, Chronomaly Atlantis. Fuck that. Anyway, I don't know. It's where's that lightning autofocus at? No, not today. Okay, but I guess I can give a short description of its effect. But basically, target one number monster that's in your graveyard, equip it to this card, and its attack equal to half of the attack of the monster that you equip goes to Chronomaly Atlantis when you but this is when it's XC summon. You don't need to use XC's material. When you use XC's material, you can send the equipped monster away and half your opponent's life points. You cannot conduct your battle phase when you activate that. I believe I showed Junk Warrior. So Dark Highlander. I don't really use this card like that. I haven't used it at all. I don't know, you probably can't. Lightning autofocus, my eyes. Can't even. There we go. There it is right there. Dark Highlander. Dark Highlander, I've never used this card. Why am I lying to myself? Equip when neither player can synchro. Neither player can synchro summon. So I guess after this, no more synchro. Anyway, select one monster your opponent controls that is equipped with an equipped card. Destroy all equipped cards equipped to that monster and inflict 400 damage to your opponent for each card destroyed. Number C92, Heart Earth Chaos Dragon. I don't use this at all. Same as Dark Highlander, because it 4 level 10 monsters. Any level 10 monsters I do have, I will not waste it on this card. No, I use Chaos Xyz. And then there's Ice Prince. I showed that. Showed this. I don't believe I showed this. Gear Gigant X. Well, basically, you can detach a Xyz material and get a level 4 or lower, or my machine type monster from your deck or your graveyard straight to your hand. And when it leaves the field, you can get level 3 or lower gear monster in your graveyard. Special summon to the field. 10 Tempo, the Percussion Djinn. Now, I definitely use this card. This card's pretty useful. Just depends on what deck I'm using, but when I'm using them, as you can see, it's type the Fiend. I usually add these, or I have all the Djinns. Well, all 3 that come like 10 Tempo, Melody, etc. Hopefully you can read. Yeah, gain 500 attack every time you detach one. This one I remember this pretty clearly because this is probably the first card I summon to the field every time I duel. I have a warrior deck. Everybody knows that since I use battling boxers. I mean, every once in a while. I'm gonna go ahead and summon Lightning Warrior. And Lightning Warrior, every time he attacks, 300 damage to your opponent for every card in his or her hand. And then there's Melody, the brass digit. I was just talking about that. Yeah, I use this pretty often. And it basically just helps all the Djinn monsters. You know, target the next seized monster you control that's a Djinn, and it can attack a second time. Chaos, Mequith, Djinn, Arch General. I don't use this that much, but it's usually in those tight situations I go ahead and use this. Well, when I know it's going to be a tight situation, it can just change the positions of a monster. I don't really use this like that since it's Chaos Xyz. I showed this poop card right here, this card that sucks for me, even though it's a warrior. I mean, number 40, Gimmick Puppet of Strings. I believe I showed that. Dark Flame Knight, not important. Now, Battling Box Lead Yoke, I know I showed it last time, I believe, and this card's awesome. I mean, like, I have like half my deck is filled with Battling Boxer monsters. Not half, but like 1/4 of my deck is all Battling Boxer monsters. It's pretty easy to get this on the field, so I have a 1 in 4 chance of getting a Battling Boxer monster. I mean, 1 in 8 chance of getting 2, which is not really a problem for me. If I get 2, it's whatever. Now, Thunder and Dragon. It's hard to get this on the field. Sorry guys. I was interrupted by a visitor. Thunder and Dragon. This is look at this card. Look, focus. It's a bull talking about focus. There we go. Yeah. No. Anyway, this card's a beast, alright? It's a beast on the field. I get this on the field. You know, have a, I know this might sound like a stupid strategy. Something that's definitely not tournament worthy. But, you know, keep a couple XC's reflex under in your face down. You got your opponent against the ropes. You got this card on the field, and you have those. Well, just forget it. Forget it. This will also be a good combination with Vylon Stella. I mean, it'd lose 500 attack, but anything I activate can't be negated. So, but it's going to be pretty hard to get both of those cards on the field. Next card. I got this card just recently. Number 79, Battling Boxer, Nova Kaiser. I tried to get this card when it was still, like, it just got released, and it was only in Japanese, when it was called Nova Caesar, I believe. But was not able to get it. Too bad. So sad. Broke nigga alert. Just wasn't able to get it at the time. But then I got it. I got Nova Kaiser. Short objective summary of this card is you got Xyz materials, you got Battling Boxers in your graveyard, they become your Xyz materials. And when this card is destroyed, they get summoned back to the field if they're level 4 or lower. I know this bit right here look Bobo, right? I know what you're thinking. Why is it still in the sleeve like this dirty ass sleeve? Well, it's in great condition. I'm actually gonna take it out. Just for you guys. I'm gonna take it out just for you guys. Oh yeah, another sleeve. Fuck, well you didn't even notice that, huh? Yeah, I was gonna take it out of the way. Anyway, let's focus. Bitch, focus. having camera problems. Forget it. The card. Yeah, there you go, focus. This is a card, Battling Boxer Star This. I'd have to say my probably third or second best card. Yeah, you're thinking, oh, if that's your best card, your second best card, well then you must have a trash deck. Guess what? Come on, yeah, come in my house and you'll get wrecked. All right, come in my house, you'll get wrecked. Except for those world champion winners or whatever, stay away from me. I don't want to duel you. Haven't dueled in a while anyway. And next is number 58, Burner Visor. Short objective summary of this card is equip it to an Xyz monster. Gain 1,000 attack. I don't know it. You don't gain 1,000 attack. It can do 1,000 damage every time you release an Xyz material from it. But the effect is that you can attack your opponent directly. Next is one of my very first level 10 or higher monster, Vylon Omega. When I got this card, I was raging out. This is back in like 2012 or 2011 when I really got into Yu-Gi-Oh! Like 10 years old, maybe 11. I had got this card. Very cool card. I got it with a Vylon pack. I don't know, it was like $12 or something like that. Got it like 40. I do not know how much it is anymore. I have not bought a large pack in so many years. Next is the Grand Poobah of my deck. Once I use, I forget what it's called. Haven't dueled in a few months because of summer. I've been focusing on basketball, preparing myself so that I can play the position of small forward. But number C105, yes, C. Even though earlier I said no Chaos XCs, son. Battling Boxer Comet Sisters. Yeah, I use this card pretty often. When I get it on the field, I just wreck. I wreck more than I with my Thunder and Dragon, but I can get this on the field more often. 4 level 5 monsters. But all I have to use is Burying Force, or whatever it's called. Destroy a monster. Detach an Xyz material. Destroy one monster on your opponent's side once I destroy it by battle. This is the final card that I'm going to show for the video. It's the King of Pharaoh Imps. I use this I use it pretty often. Pretty often. Anyway, King of Pharaoh Imps. This card right here, useful. Sometimes I switch out a few cards, and when I switch out a few cards, I usually put Reptilian Medusa on the field if I don't have her in my hand right at the top of my deck. I just use this card to get it. And usually I'll have a hero card. I forget what it's called, but I know it's extra sword, and when it's an Xyz material, the Xyz monster gains 1,000 attack. So this card won't be completely useless. Well, that's 8, guys. I believe this video is recorded in 1080p. I'm gonna try to upload this the same day that I recorded this video. Get it as soon. Also, wait a little bit. I might have it next week. I might have it tomorrow. But what I'm talking about, that's it. Is my bleach videos. I've already uploaded one bleach video, but YouTube on my ass about copyright. So like, subscribe, comment. I mean subscribe. I said subscribe. Too much AP World History. Comment, favorite, share, do whatever you feel like that this video deserves. And I'll see you around next video.